there's a secret country in an unknown location. You can't get there by plane or even train station. There's only one way you will happen to find this special place, and that's with your mind. Raise one finger and stick it up high. Put another on your forehead and close your eyes. Sometimes it helps to count, but the key is to believe. Believe and believe and believe until you finally see.
Angel on the track.
Glad to see you today. Hey, you might learn something new today, like a new color or your ABCs, or learn how to count like 1, 2, 3. It's really not magic until you use your head and imagine. So come along, grab a seat. Great to have friends like you and
That's
me.
my friend T. He showed me I can do anything. He's got great books for us to read. Hey, 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 would you like to meet my friend? That's my friend T.
Christmas season. A time for friends and family and laughter and love. A time where people exchange gifts and share stories of thankfulness. I really love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. Hey, what do you love about Christmas? Me too. My favorite part of Christmas is all the different Christmas stories.
T!
Oh, hey, Quay'Von. Hey, say hi to all our friends.
Hey, friends! Hey, T, can Zara come over to play?
Sure. I don't see why not.
Great, 'cause she's outside.
Wait, outside like right now?
Ah!
Hey, Quay'Von, aren't you the one who told me that Zara was outside?
Yeah, but the alarm gets me every time. To the screen!
Merry Christmas, Zara.
Happy Christmas, T! Happy Christmas, Quay'Von!
Don't you mean Merry Christmas?
I like to say Happy Christmas because Christmas time is happy!
But Merry Christmas sounds better.
Nuh-uh!
Yes, huh?
Hey, you two. It's Zara. How about we get you out of the cold?
Thank you!
Hey, Quay'Von, you guys can go up to your room and play. I've got some gifts to wrap.
Okie dokie.
Hey, if you need anything, just tell Screen and I'll be there in a flash.
You got it.
Where did I put the book of every book ever?
So happy you made it, Zara.
Don't you mean you're married that I made it?
Now that's just silly.
Yeah, that is silly.
Did you bring the supplies?
Yep, glitter, googly eyes, and paint.
Great. T will love his Christmas gift.
Before we do this, Quay, are you sure T won't mind that we are drawing in the book of every book ever?
Of course he won't. He loves art.
Okay, let's beautify the book. But what page should we color?
Well, since there's like 1,000,000 pages, we should probably just do page 1.
Hey, does Screen have any books he can read to us while we work?
Yep, he does. Hey, Screen, play us a Christmas book, please.
Santa Goes Online by Agnes Green. Christmas Eve was over. This year had been such fun. But now with every stocking filled, poor Santa's work was done. He loved his job, he really did. The children he adored. But every year he'd finish work and suddenly feel bored. Rudolph, I'm so bored, he moaned. Now Christmas Day is here. Why must the thing I love the most come only once a year? It's nice to put my feet up, yes, and rest my tired body. But soon the waiting gets me down. I think I need a hobby. Last year, I read through every page of this encyclopedia. Rudolph said,
Don't do that again. Just go on social media.
Then the reindeer gave their boss the latest, greatest phone and showed him how to use it so he wouldn't feel alone. Soon he found some relatives who lived in distant places. He laughed with such delight to see their smiling, happy faces. Next, he posted photographs to show his North Pole life. People loved the reindeer ones. They got 1 million likes. He shot some helpful videos for homemade decorations. With paper, glue, and scissors, he made wonderful creations. Then he tried out different toys and offered his reviews, so all the parents knew which ones they should and shouldn't choose. He found a site for hiring elves to start on next year's toys. He gave jobs to the brightest ones, and they were overjoyed. The next site seemed confusing, so he did a funny dance. Now everyone will do it too if you give them half a chance. One site let him share his thoughts 12 times a day. Then lots of people followed him for what he had to say. Then one day, Santa disappeared from every single site. His fans were worried. Was he hurt? Was everything all right? They messaged him to no avail. The situation worsened. Someone called the North Pole Police to report a missing person. But Santa wasn't hiding, and no, he wasn't injured. He hadn't fallen down a hole or been set upon by ninjas. My friends, I've just gone back to work, he told the world one day. Thank you for your messages, but I really am okay. Christmas Eve came around again. The great night's work was done, so Santa gathered everyone to thank them one by one. Thank you, reindeer. Thank you, elves. You worked the whole year through. It's the greatest Christmas ever. I'm so very proud of you. Thanks to all my followers and my dear subscribers too. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year to you. The end.
All done.
It's so pretty!
I think it's my best work yet. Thank you for helping, Zara.
You're welcome. Now what?
It's a gift, so we have to wrap it.
Gift for T from Quay'Von. With this surprise, he'll be so happy!
What are you doing?
You said we had to wrap it.
I meant wrap it with paper.
Oh! Why didn't you just say that? Ah!
Oh, it's just screen.
Hey guys, how's everything going?
Good.
Great. I was going to read you two a great book, but I can't seem to find the book of every book ever.
Did you look in the kitchen?
Yep.
Alphabet room?
Yep.
HQ?
Yep.
The roof?
Now why would it be on the roof?
Magic?
Okay, I'll look on the roof, but I doubt it's there. Either way, I have the book in my digital library, so you two meet me at HQ in 5 minutes.
Sure thing!
Okay.
Oh man, we only have 5 minutes to wrap this.
Don't worry, Quay. I am an expert at speed wrapping. Give me a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Done!
Wow, that's really good.
Thanks. I'll race you to HQ.
That doesn't seem fair.
But you can't use your superpowers.
Now we're talking.
On your mark,
Get set, go!
Man, it's gotta be around here somewhere.
I win! No! I did! T, who got here first?
I wasn't watching, sorry guys. I'm so worried about the book of every book ever. It's out there all alone with no one to read stories to.
I know what'll cheer you up.
Oh yeah?
Yep, a present!
For me?
Yep.
This is wrapped nicely.
thank you. I'm a professional rapper. Yo, 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 or should I say ho, ho, ho?
So that's where the book of every book ever was. You guys gave me a gift I already own.
Open it. Well, what do you think?
I think...
Oh, he doesn't like it.
I think it's amazing! I love the colors, I love the creativity. Oh, thanks for the gift, guys.
You're welcome.
At first we were going to draw in the book.
Yeah, but we know you love the book so much, so we made you a bookmark instead.
I love it. And guys, I have the perfect book for today.
Can we read it? Can we read it? Can we read it?
Of course, I've got it right here in the book of every book ever.
The Holiday After. Written by Danielle Marietta. Illustrated by Masha Klot. And to all a good night. They especially like it when I say that last little bit. Santa leaned in with a sparkle in his eyes and he smiled. And just like that, Christmas was over. All the presents were delivered, the milk and cookies were sampled, and the sun was rising behind them. With the flick of his wrist, the bells jingled, and the reindeer sped on toward the horizon, towing the sleigh behind them. As they arrived back home, Nick leaned in for a hug. Thanks, Uncle Chris. See you in the morning. Christmas is fun, but my favorite tradition here is the holiday after. Yes, mine too, his Uncle Chris, or Santa, as some call him, agreed. You were a great help, as always. Get some rest, and I'll see you soon. Nick hopped off the sleigh and gathered the reindeer. He walked them back to the lodge and got them in their stalls. Once each sleepy reindeer was tucked in under the hay, Nick climbed up the ladder to his family's loft, overlooking their livestock below.
Good night.
His twin sisters Joy and Grace called out when they heard him climbing into bed. Night. His big brother Noel mumbled as he rolled back to sleep.
And to all a good night.
Nick replied with a smirk. Giggles echoed in the lodge that late Christmas night. Hush, said their father Fred. Holiday after is almost here, and as tradition goes, we start bright and early. A calming silence fell over the lodge and all of the North Pole. As the sun arose and the fresh snow glistened, the feeling of joy filled the air. Nick, along with his brothers and sisters, ran into the kitchen. Let the holiday pancake tower competition begin! The boys had won the past 2 years. They knew their sisters were ready and had been planning out their pancakes for months. The brothers kept their workstation clean and organized, carefully laying out their blueprints and prepping their supplies. Joy and Grace, not so much. They were already flipping their first pancake. Bowls, Pans, cracked eggshells, and clouds of flour floated everywhere, but the smell of tradition blossomed and the pancake creations were growing. Noelle was stacking, and Nick was shaping the pancakes into a giant holly day after tree. Holly berries sprinkled throughout like ornaments on a Christmas tree. But the twins, oh the twins, they had created a full replica of the North Pole City Center. They beamed as they took a step back to see what they had done. Well, clearly they won, Noelle announced.
Better luck next year.
The girls snickered. Ho, ho, ho! Merry holiday after! Voices called from the front door. The kids rushed out of the kitchen, quickly scattering their aprons onto the floor. All the family and friends had come to celebrate. Merry holiday after! Nick and his family all cheered back. While the younger kids played and ran everywhere, the teenagers were busy being too cool to be silly. The grown-ups were all talking in their own little world. Nick's father and uncle were flipping the family crest to see who would be Santa next year. Nick loved this time with everyone together. The rest of the year is so busy with work, but this is always one day he can count on. As they all gathered around the beautiful tables, love and smiling faces surrounding them, pancakes covered in powdered sugar and warm maple syrup with extra chocolatey hot cocoa to wash it down, these were all part of the traditions he loved. With a full belly, Nick sat back and listened while others shared stories of favorite holiday after memories. And then it was time. One by one, they gathered their boots, coats, and hats and took the party out back. Nick and his siblings handed out tree sprouts to all. Everyone marched out to the fields behind the lodge and picked a place to plant their future holiday after tree. While they did so, they all sang. Oh, the joy you have to give in our hearts is where you live. Fill the skies with peace and love. A new star shines above. Quiet hums mimicking the tune continued until every last tree was planted. This is what the day was all about. Time spent together and time giving back. Standing outside that chilly night, everyone looked out to the rolling hills of holly day after trees. Some were no bigger than Nick, but others touched the clouds. The traditions we start today can live on forever, Uncle Chris whispered. It's up to each of us to keep them going. Sometimes we might not all be together, but when you look out over these hills, you will be reminded of those past times together. And with that, the day was done. Nick, Noelle, Joy, and Grace squeezed everyone extra tight as they left.
See you at school,
the twins shouted to their classmates. See you in the workshop, Noelle said to his friends. Uncle Chris lifted Nick up onto his shoulders. He had the same sparkle in his eyes that he had the night before. While waving goodbye to their friends and family, they said in unison,
And to all a good night.
A perfect end to a perfect holiday after. The end.
Jingle bells.
Quay'Von smells.
Hey, Zara laid an egg.
That's physically impossible.
Tell us, friends, what was your favorite part of the book today? Yeah. Hey, Zara, can you teach Quay'Von and I how to rap like you?
Certainly. My name is Z, and I will be your best FRIEND.
Oh, that was good.
Thank you.
two are silly. Hey friends, I hope you all had fun today. Maybe next time you can tell me all about your Christmas. But until then, from one friend to another, see you later and Merry Christmas!
Angel on the track.
Glad to see you today. Hey, you might learn something new today, like a new color or your ABCs, or learn how to count like 1, 2, 3. It's really not magic until you use your head and imagine. So come along, grab a seat. Great to have friends like you and
That's
me.
my friend T. He showed me I can do anything. He's got great books for us to read. Hey, 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 would you like to meet my friend? That's my friend T. He showed me I can do anything. He's got great books for us to read. Hey, 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 would you like to meet my friend? That's my friend T.
Imagination,